Yeah, did you see the
I'm
clouds?
looking at them. They're so cool.
It's gonna be weird not seeing the Tacoma here anymore. Will is off to West Virginia. Unfortunately, did not work out with the land. I'll explain later. Don't worry. But he's always welcome here. I can't believe we're about to have this conversation again. I just got home from the property. I was kicking it with Will and Jesse. We were talking about their plans for West Virginia and their road trip and everything they have coming up. And when I got home and I got phone service, my notifications from YouTube went absolutely crazy. And most of them were from Will's video that he posted earlier today, talking about him going to West Virginia. And a lot of them were hate comments. Shots fired in every which direction. And there's no need for all that negativity, folks. There's no need for all the hate. You guys are talking about things that you have no idea about whatsoever. So we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about the land situation, get the details out in the open. That way you guys can get the closure that apparently you need, because you can't just trust what we're saying and trying to tell you guys in our videos. So we're going to go into detail about this land deal and everything that happened and why Will is leaving. So a couple years ago, my wife and I, we found this property. It was listed for sale. We went and checked it out and we fell in love. We had always wanted this property for a very long time, but they were asking well over $200,000 and we knew we couldn't afford it. So we put it in the back of our minds, kind of forgot about it, and went on with our lives. Then this summer, Will came to visit us and we took him out to see that property because he was interested in buying land still. And he fell in love with the property, same way we did. So while we were out there, we decided we would try and purchase the property together. The plan was to sign all the contracts together. We were going to go 50-50. We each needed to come up with about 50 to 60 grand cash to close. And we all agreed that we could. So we started the process. We got the realtor involved. We got contracts started and signed. And when it came time to close, it turned out that Will couldn't come up with his 50 grand. So we did an extension. We got a 90-day extension on the contract under a few terms, a couple conditions. The first condition was if we didn't purchase the property after the 90 days, we would lose our down payment, which my wife and I put in there. We put all the cash for the down payment ourselves. The second term was if we didn't purchase the property in the 90 days, that the other buyers would have the opportunity to purchase it instead of us. So instead of risking the entire property and our down payment, which was a pretty significant amount, we decided to purchase the property ourselves. My wife and I sold another property that we own in town, and we bought Lucky Acres in cash. It cost us nearly $120,000. I'll be straight up front. I wasn't going to tell you how much it cost, but that's what it was. It was close to 120 after closing and everything. Will never came up with his half, so he didn't buy it with us during that time, and my wife and I ended up closing on the land. We had and still have every intention of selling Will half the land, but we didn't realize how difficult the process would be now that the deed was put in my wife and I's name. So in order for us to subdivide the property, we need to get a surveyor to split it in half, pretty much where we want it. Then we need to take that survey over to the assessor's office and get it approved by the county. All of this is going to cost time. All of this is going to cost money. And unfortunately, Will does not have the time or money to be spending here before wintertime. So he decided to ultimately pursue another opportunity in West Virginia instead of trying to get this all done this winter. I think Will's still going to try and purchase the property at a later date. I'm not really sure exactly what he wants to do yet, but the offer's there for him. And the only reason that we're willing to make this offer with Will and buy land with Will is because we believe in him. We always have, we always will, and we really wanted to help the kid out. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen. Things didn't happen the way we thought, and that's life, folks. Unexpected things come up sometimes. You can't really control them, and that's exactly what happened here. We were misinformed. We didn't really do our research because we didn't expect this to happen. The original plan was supposed to go through. All of our planning was revolving around the original plan, so when that didn't happen, everything got turned upside down. We had never been in that situation before. We didn't know how to handle it. Well, I lied. We had actually been in a very similar situation at the last cabin spot. We paid for the land in full. We never got the deed transferred legally through the correct process. And we got screwed after 4 years. We lost our property, no strings attached, bye-bye, see you later. And we had to walk away from the last cabin spot. And that was the last thing I wanted to happen to Will. I needed to make sure that this process was done legally, correctly, and in a way that neither one of us was going to get screwed. And unfortunately, for that to happen, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of planning. And that's just something that Will does not have at the moment. He doesn't have time to figure all this out before wintertime. He needs a shelter now. He needs a place to live now. So it makes more sense for Will to go to West Virginia and pursue his opportunities out there instead of trying to make this work and doing it incorrectly. So that's pretty much everything that happened, folks. There's not much else to it. I don't know why you're hating so heavily on me or Will. Just wish the best for us. Why can't you just want the best for us and hope for us to grow and learn from this and evolve? And you guys, just positivity, please, please. These channels are meant to spread positivity to the world and teach you guys about situations like this so that you don't make these same mistakes. We're here to teach you. We're here to learn from you as well. And this was just something that we jumped into way too quickly, unfortunately. That's what it boils down to. We needed to plan a little bit better. We needed to think about this and do our research. And we decided to just jump out there as soon as the property deed was transferred into our name and start working. And it was not the right move, unfortunately. But that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. We both made mistakes. We rushed into this and we learned valuable lessons here. Now Will gets to pursue some pretty amazing opportunities with Nate once again. Nate, thank you for taking Will and Jesse in like you did last time. I really appreciate you. I hope it works out in West Virginia, boys. Thank you for everything, Will. Thank you for inspiring me to do YouTube. All the haters have been saying that I would be nothing without Will, and you guys are 100% correct. I would not be here. I would not be making videos and content and working on this YouTube channel if it weren't for you, Will. So thanks, dude. I appreciate everything you've done. Thanks for coming out here and sharing this beautiful property with us. And I hope that we can make something happen in the future, dude. You know I want to. This has been fun. This has been exciting. This has been a major learning experience. And I think we both are going to walk away from this better people, better men, and better prepared. If you guys have any questions, just drop them down there in the comments. I'm going to try and read through them all and answer everyone's questions. Yes, even the nasty ones. Because you guys deserve answers. I've based this entire channel around transparency, honesty, and being myself. And that's why I'm filming this incredibly difficult video. I didn't want to talk about this. I didn't want to have to talk about this. But it is something that you guys deserve, and it is something that I wanted to do because I never did this the last time. And it got really, really ugly. So please just understand that we're in a tough situation right now. We're trying to figure it out. And there's no need for the negativity. For those of you that have been supporting the channel since day one, I really, really appreciate you guys more than anything. And for everybody watching, thank you for being here. I know this is tough, but we're going to be just fine. We're going to learn from this. We're going to move on. We're going to be better men. So thank you for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, and most of all, stay lucky. We'll see you later, folks.
Oh, no, no. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's just drop it. Bro.
Let's just drop it.
Like on its side? You think it'll break my tailgate if I drop it? It's possible.
I don't know.
What if we just...
I don't feel confident about that.
Might be stressing a little bit. Let's put a ratchet strap around the top of this. Me and Jesse will hold the ratchet strap. Drive away.
We'll hold the ratchet strap.
Let's just drop it.
Just like a team lift. Oh gosh. You just...
I don't condone this activity.
I'm just not sure.
Okay.
Did it work?
That was beautiful. Not bad.
We drive away.
Yay! Oh my god. The Jeep made it. Got an A for effort. Oh my god. Hey, hold on. Wait. Don't go back. Don't go back.